We are learning tonight that a B County nursing home is reporting several COVID-19 cases at their facility. According to their COVID-19 hotline today, Hacienda Oaks Nursing and Rehab in Beeville is reporting 23 active cases among residents and 24 active cases among employees. 2 employees said to have recovered from the virus. Now, we reached out to management at the facility. We're told they're working closely with local, state, and federal agencies on the situation. Administrator Gilbert Martinez Jr. sharing with us a statement that reads in part, quote, "At this point, all residents and active staff members have been tested for the virus. Hacienda Oaks and Beeville's dedicated healthcare professionals have implemented protocols to isolate those residents and staff that have tested positive for the virus from the general population. The facility has dedicated various wings of the facility solely to treat the COVID-19 positive residents, implemented extensive cleaning procedures, and contained the remaining residents in their rooms," end quote. Again, a few moments ago, we mentioned their COVID-19 hotline. That's a number loved ones can call for daily updates for the status of the spread of the virus at the facility. That number is 361-392-2590.